So, since you're going to go to Google anyways when you start your assignments, it's kind of a good idea to get a feel for how to better use Google as a search engine. So, I'm going to go ahead and do a Google search here, and you can do the same thing with Bing or Yahoo or whatever you like to search with. And I'm going to go ahead and search on the term pet therapy. And I'm going to go ahead and do my Google search. Now, with pet therapy, I received 6,900,000 results. So that's a lot of results to go through. One of the things that you can do to start off with Google searching is if you're searching for more than one word, say like a phrase. In this case, we're searching for the phrase pet therapy, but Google, like our databases, searches on every individual word. So the first thing you can do is put quotes around everything that you're wanting to be a phrase, meaning I don't want pet and I don't want therapy, I want pet therapy. Now you can go ahead and run your search, and our 6 million results is now down to 366,000, which is considerably less. Still too much, but at least we're getting closer to what we meant, which was pet therapy. Now, every search engine, just like our databases, has what's called an advanced search in some way. And the advanced search can be a really helpful tool to find exactly what you're looking for. We're going to click on the advanced search and you get a second window here. And it already remembers we meant pet therapy, but now we can add more words. We can take words away, or we can add other optional words or phrases. So we're going to go ahead right now and add the word Seattle because I'm interested in pet therapy in the Seattle area. I'm going to run my search, and you can see from 366,000, now I'm down to 7,600, which means pet therapy and Seattle have to be in all of my returns. There it is again, Seattle, pet therapy. I'm going to go into the advanced search, and I'm going to say, but I don't want anything about dogs because maybe I'm not interested in pet therapy in terms of dogs. So you can see it does a little minus dogs. I run my search. Now I'm down to 2,000. From again, it was like 7,000. So I'm getting closer. I'm going to do one more thing, and that's that I'm curious about llamas because pet therapy with llamas seems to be all the rage now. And you can see I am down to just 947 results, which is a lot better than 6,500,000 whatever thousand we had at first. Just by using the advanced search, I was able to construct that I'm interested in Seattles and llamas with pet therapy, but not having to do with dogs. Now I can go into each of these and start figuring out which site I want to use. It's still your job to figure out if it's a good site. You'll want to check for things like who's the author, how recently was it updated, if it's biased or if it's accurate information, and that kind of stuff. Once you're done with your search, you can always go back, look at your web history for your searches, or do more advanced searching. I also want to point out that though you have this ability up here, you also have things like you can search within domains. So let's say you just want YouTube videos on pet therapy, or maybe you want just .edus or .orgs for organizations. You can search and say, I only want those returns. You also can expand this out here, which will give you things like how recently was the page updated? If you're trying to follow something that's very exact, you may want to say, I only want things that were updated in the last 24 hours. Or maybe that doesn't matter. You can also say where you're looking for. Maybe you're interested in a certain region. You can choose a certain region. Or you can choose numeric ranges. If you're looking to purchase something, you can say you're willing to spend within $0 to $100. Whatever it is, all of this down here is for you to be able to do a more advanced search. Since you already know what you're going to be looking for, you might as well ask for it up front. You can always collapse that back down and just stick with these basic principles here. And again, when you're Google searching, think of it in terms of this is the same way our databases work. And since you're going to be using Google anyways, you might as well jump right in, give yourself a good, strong, advanced search, and go from there.